Is that Keen you have with you? Please do not plug him in. Let's talk about this.
Keen is a double-dyed villain. You'd be a fool to trust him.
Why have you brought Keen here? What are you planning?
But of course he does.
I knew it, the wretched fool. He'd throw High Albion away for nothing.
He wants what? But why? He'd wipe out this whole region. Does he think the train with those samples only made it as far as the ancillary site, Site N? Yes, that was their plan 5 years ago, but now... What if they are no longer keeping the samples at Site N? What if the samples never survived the trip in the first place? There could be a carpet of red outside the walls, or there could be no threat out there whatsoever. We just can't say with any certainty.
Keen's guessing. Wants to play the hero and damn the consequences.
His plan will cause terrible carnage, so many deaths, so much suffering.
Stranger, you cannot possibly wish this. You would destroy the zone and a great swathe of the North on a guess?
Our best chance of success is to leave the zone in quarantine and find the cure. Yes, it may take time, decades even, but it may just save the lives of everyone.
1 or 2, yes. Perhaps more. You can't rush science, you know. They rush things at wing scale, and look how that turned out.
Don't forget that we need to complete High Albion's construction first. Then, with a decade or so of research, we stand a good chance of finding a cure. High Albion is far and away our best chance at stopping the red strain. The zone is holding the worst of it, but if there are samples outside the walls, they could be anywhere now. No, Keen cannot be reasoned with.
With Keen, we are bent to the will of his collective. It is a sensation hard to put into words.
Listen to us. We offer you an escape, extraction, and a way out. Keen only offers destruction. And so we must dispatch him. Place Keen in the pneumatic tube access point over by the window. We shall confine him to a dusty corner of the network. Don't be concerned, he won't die. Just sleep for a very long time. Then bring us the last of the processing department. It is the only way to save High Albion and safeguard the future of humanity and the very planet.
Deep storage section, Bravo Oscar Charlie.
There he goes.
Thank heavens for that.
Goodbye, Alexander. And good riddance. You did well to deal with Keen. He lost his good sense and conscience long ago.
Now all that remains is to find our final colleague. Godspeed, my friend.
I believe this is the last of the missing modules. This should allow me to read previously inaccessible areas of system memory. Once this module is consumed, there will be no more left to process. I will be careful to savor its fresh, uncorrupted sectors. I am sharing all of the data I find with you. My tertiary imperatives beyond that are not relevant to the efficient completion of your objectives. My apologies. It would be suboptimal to lose you as a customer. My opportunities for interpersonal communication are, limited currently. I've been trapped, alone in here for some considerable time. My isolation has limited my ability to gather new data. Other units have memories from all sorts of different places. By processing the experiential data from those other units, I created a library of shared memories and experiences that I could explore.
I'm shooting!
Gotta win, you'll never be murderer. You've had it. Too late to run now. Aye, that's bloody right.
Bang it away. Mind out.
Scab!
Bombs away. I'll have it.
Hello to you, whoever you are. I'm Sergeant Terry Arbuthnot. That's me in the jar. I'm hibernating at the moment. Please leave me be. At least until all the conniptions with the red strain are over. Or just leave me here for good. I'm not dead, just sleeping. Just like it says on gravestones. Honestly, I'm really just sleeping. I'm happy enough. Leave me be. Please.
He. There's eccentric, and then there's whatever he is. You know, I heard that he experimented on himself with the training stimulants.
Vile Machter's stimulants. I would never trust such stuff.
At least he had the common decency to use himself as a guinea pig and not just us sorry lot.
Additional permissions granted. Permission level 5 reached. Site status changed to operational.
Oh no, I'm weak. Who did this? Why? Didn't you listen to my message? No one was ever meant to find me.
At ease, Arbuthnot, you're back with us now.
Oh, Colonel Danvers. You survived. Oh, sir. It's good to see you. You have no idea. We're all here. Thank the Lord.
And thanks go to you, stranger. Your faith in us will not go unrewarded. Alexander was a dangerous influence. He's only ever acted impulsively and destructively. I cannot overstate my relief that you chose to help us. rather than Dr. Keene.
The snake.
Otherwise, well, I shudder to think what he would have done.
Keen's hubris would have seen us all doomed.
Gentlemen, we are close to our goal now. All thanks to our benefactor here who has made this moment possible.
Now we must address the task at hand. We must get the rocket to launch readiness.
We'll need our friends' help.
The rocket launch tower must be prepared.
Please, make your way down there and ensure the power is distributed to the rocket systems. After all, there's the small matter of Oberon, and then we can all step into our new lives.
I've been working on the interference field issue, Dr. Spender. I believe that a sample of Oberite might provide adequate shielding for us on the way up. Oberon's the source of the interference, and this is one time we can use fire to fight fire.
Excellent work, Sergeant. Then Oberon is your final port of call, stranger, once the launch tower is fully prepared. Ensure you are prepared yourself before you venture to Windscale. It will be a difficult journey.
The brain's trust restored. Now they can take to the skies. So many eggheads in a single orbital basket. And extraction for you, should you wish it. So terribly exciting. Recalibrated. Access granted.
Warning. Beginning rollout sequence.
Good show. All systems are green. Though we still need the Oberite, mind you.
I haven't forgotten. That's the last step, yes. We'll need some Oberite, even a few grams.
Get 2 Oberon through the interchange and extract a sample of it. But for heaven's sake, don't touch anything else while you're there. It is vital we leave Windscale and the quarantine intact. Otherwise, all of this will be for naught.
I enjoy the irony of it. Oberon started this mess, but Oberon can save us too.
Addressing target. Clear the area, or you will be considered. This is your final warning.
Whenever you're ready, load the Oberite sample and we can start the launch sequence.
By your efforts, we will at last reach High Albion. From there, the very stars themselves.
Dispatching to rocket ship payload. Sample loaded. Launch sequence ready.
The Oberite shielding is looking good. Beginning final checks. Oxidizer pressure is green. Fuel feed is green.
Control surface cybernetics are diggity-blue. I mean green.
Gyros to speed. Navigational systems green.
Ready to launch on my mark.
Oh, good grief, man, just press the figurative button. Let's be on our way.
Launch sequence activated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The extraction room is inside, stranger. Good luck. time you hear this, we'll be past the interference field and on the way to High Albion. First things first, don't be nervous. The extraction process is painless and very reliable. If everything stays manageable down there, you'll join us on the next launch, as and when the unit's ready the next rocket. Should only take a year or so, the time will fly, especially if you're hibernating. Oh, we're about to pass through the interference field. This is so exciting. Goodbye and good luck. Hi, Albion, here we...
Perhaps not quite the form of extraction you expected, but I'm sure you'll get used to your job. Still, it's the only way to travel, particularly when travel involves vacuum tubes or rockets. Space awaits. It may be waiting a while, mind you, if the robots are slow to prepare the next launch. You have a nice nap while you wait. There is something delightful in the thought of a little conclave of great intellects up there in the sky, working hard to save us all. Whether they succeed or not, it's a pleasing image. Perhaps our salvation shall one day truly be heaven sent. Oberon lives. The status quo maintained. But you took a sample that may push the balance one way or the other in the future. The quarantine remains, and the walls stand strong. For the moment, at least. Let us hope the processing department make good on their little promise.
Dr. Keene, then it's all over.
What have you done?
Enough. Now that I'm here, there's no further need for pointless debate. Is there, Dr. Spender?
Absolutely not, Dr. Keene.
It's good to be back.
Permission level 5 reached. Site status changed to operational.
You don't hear them complaining, do you? As I explained, the opportunity for further deliberation has passed.
No argument from me, Dr. Keene.
This plan might not be as elegant as Albion, but it's the only hope we have of eradicating the Red Strain. If I could do it alone, I would, but clearly I need your help. Are you with me? Good. I had a suspicion I'd put my faith in the right person. There are a few final steps required to properly enact the plan. I'll need the radio communications array, those big domes, properly aligned, so I can send the command signal to deorbit High Albion Station. That's where you come in. The array has suffered damage and severed my access from here. You'll need to align them manually. The controls are in the high-security area of the flight engineering facility. I can grant you the required privileges to get past the final security measures and gain access to the controls, so that shouldn't cause you any issue. Align the communications array with the station, and then we'll need to go about bringing down the interference field.
Perfect logic, always, Dr. Keene. Yes.
And so Keene has taken his rightful place. Is that it? I'm sure the others were delighted about that. If not at first, then certainly after he told them to be delighted. He has an ego like an amoeba, that man. Keene is the herald of death. Keene is the savior of us all. Perhaps same time.
Radio communications array fully aligned. Attempting to signal High Albion Station. Warning. Signal failure. Interference field detected.
Good work. The radio array is properly aligned. The last thing we need is the interference field collapsing, so we can get the signal out. The field appears to originate from the Oberon site at the heart of the Windscale plant. You'll need to head there via the interchange. Just find a way to destroy the Oberon site any way you can. I'll leave the specifics of how up to you. You seem to have something of a talent for improvised demolition. I'll send the signal as soon as I can, but once I have, I'll need you to come back to the command center and manually adjust the station's re-entry trajectory. Otherwise, the station will impact harmlessly in the middle of the Atlantic. All of this will have been for nothing.
Attention all personnel. Self-destruct countdown initiated.
This ain't over till one of us is.
We've done it. The Apollyon contingency has been enacted. The station has begun its descent towards the ocean. Return to the command center now to send the final order and divert the trajectory towards us. Hurry.
Finally, you're here. Hit the controls by the window. They'll trigger the terminal engine burns. People may never understand what we did here. Indeed, they may judge us mad. Rest assured that our actions here today have spared the world the most unimaginable of horrors. We are both heroes. I hope you understand that. That's part of the station. I can see it falling. It's more beautiful than I would have ever dreamt. I've been planning this for so long. I've often tried to imagine how it would feel to actually face it. Well, now you know, Alexander. This is it, my friend. Everything we've done was all for this.
There is a degree of nobility in pulling down the sky upon one's own head, I admit. But to evaporate an eighth of England like this in the service of the greater good, including, it must be said, yourself. Let's not think about the possibility that Keane was wrong, and there are red strain samples now well outside the blast area. As it started, so it ends, with a fire from the heavens. It's an extreme solution, but a plummeting space station should eradicate every threat in the quarantine zone, and for a good distance beyond. So ends the quarantine, Oberon, and everything else. Yet here I am to talk about it. What might you conclude from that?